Walk through the streets of Belgrade on any given afternoon, and you'll witness something that stops travelers dead in their tracks. The women here possess a striking combination that seems almost engineered by nature itself. Tall frames, piercing eyes that shift from green to blue, and skin that glows with an alabaster radiance you won't find replicated anywhere else in Europe. But here's what nobody tells you until you arrive. This isn't some exaggerated travel myth. Serbia's female population genuinely ranks among the most beautiful on the planet. And the locals will tell you this with the casual confidence of people who've simply accepted reality. What creates this phenomenon? The answer lies buried in centuries of genetic mixing, geographic positioning, and a cultural emphasis on natural beauty that we're about to uncover. And trust me, by the time we reach Belgrade's Kalemegdan fortress, you'll understand why men from across the globe are quietly adding Serbia to their travel lists. A country carved by empires and rivers. Serbia sits at the absolute crossroads of Europe, positioned where Central Europe crashes into the Balkans and Eastern Europe whispers its influence. Bordered by Hungary to the north, Romania and Bulgaria to the east, North Macedonia and Albania to the south, and Croatia, Bosnia, and Montenegro to the west, this landlocked nation has absorbed centuries of different cultures, invasions, and migrations. The Danube River cuts through the country like a liquid highway, creating fertile plains in the north while the south explodes with mountain ranges that touch the sky. This geographic cocktail didn't just shape the land, it shaped the people. Every empire that marched through left genetic footprints. Romans, Byzantines, Ottomans, Austro-Hungarians. The result? A population displaying remarkable physical diversity with that unmistakable Slavic foundation that emphasizes high cheekbones, long legs, and that luminous skin tone we mentioned. But geography tells only half the story. Belgrade, the white city that never sleeps. The capital pulses with an energy that feels almost forbidden in modern Europe. Belgrade earned its nickname White City from the white fortress walls overlooking the confluence of the Sava and Danube rivers. But the name carries deeper meaning. This city has been destroyed and rebuilt 40 times throughout history, 40 times. And each reconstruction added new layers of character. Walk down Nez Mihailova Street and you'll see what I mean. 19th century architecture housing 21st century cafes, with impossibly beautiful women gliding past in outfits that somehow balance elegance with an effortless cool. The nightlife here competes with Berlin and Barcelona, yet prices remain shockingly affordable. A quality dinner with wine costs between $20 to $30, maybe 18 to 27 euros. But there's something else happening in Belgrade that demands your attention. The phenomenon everyone notices but few understand. Let's address what brought many of you here. Serbia's women don't just turn heads. They stop traffic. Height averages hover around 167 centimeters. But the proportions create an illusion of even more statuesque frames. The skin tone ranges from porcelain to cream, maintained through genetics rather than obsessive skincare routines. Eyes frequently display that rare Central European mix of blue, green, and gray that shifts with lighting. But here's the critical part that separates Serbia from other destinations. These women haven't adopted the artificial, overly processed appearance common in Western Europe and North America. Natural beauty remains celebrated. Cosmetic surgery stays relatively rare. The cultural attitude emphasizes health, fitness, and taking pride in appearance without crossing into artificiality. Walk through Novi Sad or Niš and you'll see women in their 40s and 50s who could easily pass for a decade younger. The Mediterranean diet influence from the south, combined with Slavic genetics from the north, creates what anthropologists quietly call one of the most attractive populations in Europe. Now, what shaped this attitude toward beauty? Cultural traditions that preserve authenticity. Serbian culture maintains traditions that modern Western societies abandoned decades ago. Family structures remain tight-knit, with multiple generations often sharing meals several times weekly. This isn't some backwards resistance to progress. It's a conscious choice to preserve identity after centuries of occupation and pressure to assimilate. The Slava celebration, a family saint's feast day unique to Serbian Orthodoxy, brings relatives together annually with rituals unchanged for centuries. Women learn cooking, hosting, and homemaking skills not from social pressure but from genuine cultural transmission. Yet paradoxically, Serbia boasts higher rates of women in science, technology, and business leadership than many Western nations. This balance between traditional values and modern ambition creates something rarely seen elsewhere: women who feel no need to choose between femininity and professional success. And this confidence, it radiates visibly. Novi Sad and the Vojvodina Mystery. 2 hours north of Belgrade sits Novi Sad, Serbia's second city, and a place that feels transported from Vienna or Budapest. The Vojvodina region surrounding it presents perhaps Serbia's most intriguing puzzle. This flat, agricultural expanse attracted settlers from across Europe: Germans, Hungarians, Slovaks, Romanians, all mixing with local Serbs. The genetic diversity here reaches its peak, and locals will tell you that Novi Sad produces Serbia's most beautiful women. Whether that's regional pride or statistical reality remains debatable, but one fact stands undeniable. Walking through Novi Sad city center during late afternoon reveals an almost absurd concentration of striking faces. The Petrovaradin fortress looms across the Danube, hosting the Exit Festival each July, one of Europe's premier music festivals where the crowd's appearance rivals the performers. Accommodation and food prices here undercut Belgrade by 20 to 30%, making Novi Sad an intelligent base for exploration. But something even more unexpected awaits in Serbia's south: mountains, monasteries, and medieval magic. Southern Serbia transforms completely. Mountains replace plains, Orthodox monasteries cling to cliffsides, and the pace slows to a rhythm from centuries past. Niš, Serbia's third city, witnessed the birth of Constantine the Great, the Roman emperor who legalized Christianity and changed world history. The Skull Tower here, built by Ottoman forces using the skulls of defeated Serbian rebels, stands as a grim reminder of the region's bloody past. Yet this darkness created cultural resilience. The Kosovo region, historically Serbian but now contested territory, remains an emotional wound that every Serb carries. Travel through these areas and you'll encounter fierce pride, unwavering hospitality, and yes, stunning women whose features often carry darker hair and eyes, the Mediterranean influence asserting itself. The Studenica Monastery, a UNESCO site, showcases medieval frescoes that rival anything in Italy. These mountains hide secrets, why Serbia remains Europe's best-kept secret. Here's what the travel industry doesn't want widely known. Serbia delivers experiences that cost 3 to 5 times more in Western Europe, without crowds, without attitude, without the exhausting tourist infrastructure that sucks authenticity from destinations. A night in a quality Belgrade hotel runs $40 to $70, maybe 37 to 65 euros. Restaurant meals that would cost $80 in London or Paris cost 25 here. But the real value isn't monetary, it's experiential. Serbians haven't yet developed the jaded indifference toward visitors that plagues over-touristed nations. Hospitality remains genuine. Conversations happen naturally. The country's reputation suffered during the Yugoslav wars of the 90s, creating lingering misperceptions that keep mass tourism away. For now. But change approaches rapidly. Belgrade's startup scene attracts European tech talent. International recognition grows. The window for experiencing authentic Serbia narrows yearly. Those who arrive now witness something increasingly rare: a European country still comfortable in its own skin, neither performing for tourists nor apologizing for its identity. And perhaps that confidence explains everything else. Your next move. We want to hear from you right now. Drop a comment telling us which city or country you're watching from. What surprised you most about Serbia? What did we miss that you think deserves attention? And here's how you help us create more content like this. Click that hype button and smash the like button. It costs you absolutely nothing but tells the algorithm to show this video to more curious travelers like yourself. Thank you for that. Finally, we've got incredible videos queued up for you on screen right now. Click one and discover more hidden gems, unusual destinations, and the kind of travel curiosities that never make mainstream guides. See you in the next adventure.